Hi, hello, YouTube land. Check your clocks, it's amateur every time. Welcome to another episode of Danganronpa 2. In the last episode, we started the class trial for the case of Mahiru Koizumi, and we learned some more things. One, the game, the motive, the video game, was actually based on it was non-fiction, so it was actually based on an actual murder between Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, Mahiru, and Fuyuhiko. Like, all of them were included in there some way or another. And apparently, Sato, which was Girl E, she murdered Fuyuhiko's sister, which in turn, Fuyuhiko got revenge and murdered her. So we solved that, but now we gotta solve the actual murder of Mahiru, in which, not Mahiru, Hiyoko was blamed. Well, not necessarily blamed, but the crime was pinned on her because of some forgery from some notes, the footprints on the beach. All of it was set up. Now we're still trying to figure out who potentially set Hiyoko up for that trap that we almost believed. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue onward into the class trial and see what we can figure out. So, let's do it. Leave a like for Danganronpa 2, leave a like for the ultimate rookie, that is me, Amateur Hour, and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this. And if you like my content, be sure to subscribe. It'll be an honor to have you as part of the Cuckoo crew. I'll welcome you with open arms, but without further ado, let's continue onward. Yeah, we stopped at by midway. So, reopen. The class trial is open again.
Wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
You got it. Alright, back at it again.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Hopefully.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
The gummy. Right, there was a yellow gummy that was placed in the closet to frame Hiyoko, but due to the fact of the gummy bag in Hiyoko's room, her candies don't contain yellows, so someone set her up.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Let's eat it.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Either thrown it away or ate it. If it were me, I would have ate it. I'm just that guy.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
That's weird. Why?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
You can hide in the shower room. I mean, that's the thing, right? You don't necessarily need a window to, like, look out.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away,
well,
but there was nobody there.
Well, that destroys my theory in a mere sentence. Alright, well, there you go.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
Wouldn't they left their footprints?
I wonder.
Maybe they were clinging onto the roof. Maybe they, like I said, they slithered and slunk. Like it's the Byakuya case all over again. They chilled up on the roof.
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Oh joy. I want to play a new game. That what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. Or Synapse. Or maybe, yeah, I think it's Synapse. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the A button. Press the B button to brake and the X button to jump. Okay. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful, alright? I highly recommend that you make good use of the break. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the plus button during the logic dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, have fun. Alright. He's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, going to do it. Okay. Logic dive. Whoa, cool. Oh, it is. It's like, kind of gives me F-Zero vibes. Or either that, or what's that one Flash game that like you play as like an alien and you just run all over the place? Sort of like this. Run, right? I think that's what it's just called. Anyone who plays cool math games knows what I'm talking about, I swear. I promise. Okay, so break and then jump. Yeah. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before or after? After? No, not after. I wanted to say before. It's not after. Okay, not after. Okay, so we just gotta wait for the path to show up, yeah? Okay, that's cool. Like, it's different. It is branching paths. That's legit. Okay, so it's before Hiyoko arrived. Alright. Oh, we just gotta avoid the obstacles as we race. I like that. This is actually a really cool minigame. Woo! Okay, question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. If they shown up and Hiyoko, when she checked the shower room, that would make sense, right? Yeah, okay, so she left. Or, yeah, Hiyoko left. So when Hiyoko left, killer left too? So they were already there. Oh, it's weird. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Beach house or the beach? Beach house. I think. I mean, the beach doesn't seem that... I mean, it does seem massive, but... Okay. Dive result. Also, did we get to the answer? When did the killer arrive at the beach? Before Hiyoko arrived, and they left after Hiyoko left, and they were hiding at the beach house the entire time.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. All right, cool. That's legit.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
But where?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
It takes a bit, Hiyoko. Give me my brain juice.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No. It should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I hate to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... I mean, I don't see any other place but the closet because she said she checked the shower room.
Here!
Yeah. Wait, so she was... Hiyoko...
Killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Hiyoko was in the closet. Where would the killer hide? I don't...
Closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke
I'm trying to
up,
think.
You said you rushed out of there, right?
Yeah?
You probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Or didn't look at all.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing? That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
On the roof? The ceiling? Okay, let's see where you could have hid. If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... let's see. Not in the suits. That would be funny if they did. Not in the icebox. Oh! Right here.
Here!
Yeah, it's even open for God's sake.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Yeah, it's open.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Spooky.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Wonder where they put this. Oh, the surfboards are below the shelf. About to say. I'm like, wonder where they put the surfboards if that's the case.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
That's scary. That's scary.
They
Ew.
were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close.
That's so spooky.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
My God.
Anyway,
Anyway,
they went silent, and after making sure Hiyoko left,
that's when they
finally
came
the
out.
surfboard case.
Yeah. Why though?
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
I'm looking for the person who asked.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Yikes.
Say whatever you want. Didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Right. So, would it have to be in a group or one at a time?
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that. It's basically what it's supposed to be.
Yes or no, bud?
You don't sound very articulate.
Right, you don't sound very articulate. Yes or no?
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
You gotta go through all the loopholes. Someone died, for God's sake.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So what if they never discovered it? What if that's a thing? Like, because it's usually 3 or more people. What if, 3 people never showed up? Maybe like 1 or 2. Well, I guess if 1 or 2 people saw it, then they would alert the others, then that would make sense. But what if nobody discovered the body? I was just thinking about that.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay, so the killer doesn't count.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Got it.
What's wrong with that?
So that would be me, Soda, and Hiyoko, technically? Yeah?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
What evidence?
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
They rolled in the sand and dusted it off. You know, like how when you dust a, like you powder something up with like a wet anything, like food, like sort of like, how do I explain it? Like fried goods. You know how you put flour on something and then like the flakes, the bread, crumbs, whatever you want to call it, and then like you kind of like use a spoon and scrape it off. I could be entirely weird for discussing this, but it's a thing. It's a thing, and then you just scrape it all off, and then everything's gone, like the seasoning. It's very. I know it's oddly specific, but it's a thing. Maybe that's what the killer did. They went up in the sand. I'm pretty sure blood is sticky, so roll up yourself in the sand like a churro, and then dust it off with your hands. You know? That makes no sense. But let's continue.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Alright. Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the X button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you are using the truth flashback. Please remember that is only effective when refuting points. Okay, so we can't agree with flashbacks. Well then, good luck and have fun. I think I know when the appropriate time to use them because sometimes the answers kind of just, like, my bullets don't seem like they do fit. So I think that's like the proper time to use flashbacks. I figured that out from the first game. Okay. Shower room. Simply shower room.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
How though?
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Mystery because it's impossible, right?
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Wetsuits?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
I feel like I've seen it before.
Did they use something other than the shower?
Other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
And floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can
Why do
declare
you
it
always
was definitely clogged the toilet.
get fired up about the bathroom? Other way around.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
You mean it's a cult fault?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Huh. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction. Okay, so I might have the right idea.
What did the killer do with the blood
Other than
on
the
their
shower.
body?
Hey, my sand theory might come in clutch. I'm gonna use it.
They couldn't use
unless
the
they
shower,
unless they say
Washing it
otherwise. Of course.
They
I
didn't
missed.
have to use the
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Maybe they wore one when they... If they used something other than the shower...
Right?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
As someone who flushed it would definitely clump.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I'm keeping my sand theory. My sand theory's gonna kill it. It's gonna get it.
Would have been impossible.
Ah!
No, that's wrong.
So something other than the shower was used. Sand. Rub some spit in it. They could have spat on themselves.
Necessarily have to use the shower.
They said, ew. Hey, but hey, liquid is liquid. Hey, I mean, it's your own saliva. You do what you do, I guess. Rub some spit in it.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Spit or sand?
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Spit or sand? Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. It's possible it was sand. The killer used sand to wash the blood off their body. My four dark divas of destruction also wash their bodies with sand. True masters of evil love playing with sand.
Crap.
No, that's wrong. Okay, not sand. Alright, and it's not, I don't see spit on there, unfortunately. So, C? B? Now, if they walked toward the beach to wash it off, they left footprints near the beachside door. Right. But in reality, the only footprints there were Hiyoko's. The killer washed off the blood, they definitely would have done it inside the beach house.
Damn it.
Okay, then it's this one.
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Yeah, because the evidence, I have it in the trash, the freaking trash. Man, I was hoping my sand was gonna work off well. Dang it.
I've seen through it.
Pecco's like, no sand.
Really? That's impossible.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh god. Well, I'm going against a swords person with swords. I don't think this is a wise idea. Footprints, metal bat, trash can, shower room. Yeah, I want to hit it with the trash can.
It's true there were drinks
Ah.
in the beach house refrigerator.
Oh, she goes fast.
Try one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Get out of here, Pecco. I'm better. My speech is better. Success. As much as I love you, we gotta keep
Can't
going.
assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yeah.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Huh?
There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Got
There
it.
were only flavored drinks with colored dyes.
Oh.
If you use those to wash the blood will come off in your body, it will leave an aromatic smell too.
Ooh, that's true.
Especially if you use the water.
Whap.
That alone would raise suspicion.
He pouring soda all over your body. I mean, it's understandable. Could it be that first allegation was intended to lead to this outcome? But I should have evidence to use against her argument now.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Ah.
There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
That's because they were in the trash can.
Cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through your words. Sorry, Pecco. You cutie.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Yeah, the entire top row was gone.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Man, you gotta use all of them?
So you're saying the water bottles were gone because they were all used?
The trash can.
Logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of
Yeah, a lot of bottles.
Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Oh, I bet they were cold too. They were in a refrigerator, right? Ah, that sounds yummy. Even though I do have water right next to me, but continue.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower. Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
You know, you can drink it while you're washing yourself, you know? You're just like, you're chugging while you're rubbing your body with the water. Easy. Hydration. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
I did? I did?
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on.
Hold
Go
on.
back. Go back again.
You know who the killer is?
You?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer... okay. Let me... Transcript, please. Okay. Let me go back. If they soaked their entire body with a bunch of water bottles, they did that, that person would be... that killer, Mahiru's killer. So, if they splashed a bunch of bottles on him, must be that person. They splashed a bunch of water on themselves. So they would be wet, right? I think that's what I'm trying to get. Who was wet? Who was wet? Oh no! Wait! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I know who it is! Oh, please tell me it's not true. Please tell me it's not true. Please tell me you have an argument. For the love of God, please tell me you have an argument.
You're the only one!
Oh God, it's her.
Peko, is it you?
Oh jeez. No, it's not her. It's not her. Don't do this. Peko, please.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah, she was wet. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming. Yeah.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Oh man.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
You gotta just shake like a dog just.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Oh man, I was barking like a seal back in that diner. Come on, Peko, did it not mean anything? Or. Why? Refute it, please.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Right.
So maybe she really was swimming. No one even saw her swimming. No.
You?
I saw her.
Gotta say, did you see her swimming?
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed by that diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Oh. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time. Oh, he's changing his story.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you've mentioned it,
Teleportation. They dug through the ground.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Through the toilet. Mario style. They warped underground.
why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
He is actually really defended too.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
We do? Because I don't want to condemn Peko. I'm kind of holding I'm gonna hold back my voice on this one this time. As much as I don't want to accept the truth.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well,
I don't want to lose her.
who's the killer? And I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The small window in the shower room, because nowhere else.
I see. If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is...
The window. How?
Nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
She had a wall kick up there. I knew it. She wall kicked Mario
Don't you know how
style.
high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Like who?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Maybe the other person wall kicked then.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
A wall.
Jackie, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
The wall is an object.
Did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Oh, well, you can't put a wall on your body, unfortunately. Well, technically you can if you're pushing up against it, but come on. We're not gonna go oddly specific again.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Between her cheeks. I solved it. I've done it. Only one way to see this theory to a conclusion.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Yikes.
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. They ate it. If that's the case. Focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. The wall. It's the wall. Okay, Hank. Okay, not the wall. That doesn't look like the wall. Oh dear. S. I don't know. O. Something. What did the killer use to escape out the window to the shower room? O. B? Man. Hold up. B. Okay, we got a B. But BW. BO? Bowser. They used Bowser. I shouldn't have put that. I was gonna try to do O, but yeah. Oops. Okay. I am not doing well. Okay, that's a W. BM. Now BM doesn't sound good. BA. Bah. BA. Bah. We got a bah. Baz. Jesus. No! Oh god, I hate my health. Bam. Bow. What? Bam. Okay, bam. Bammo. Bams. Bams. No. Bammo. Bam. Bambi. The Bambi the Disney movie. Get up, Bambi. Bow. Bam. Yeah. There's too much stuff happening. Bams. 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 Barber. Stop. Oh god, they're going too fast for me. Okay. Bambo. Bambo. Bamboo. 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 Okay, we got bamboo. Bamboo. Alright, bamboo what though? Bamboo. There's so many R's. Bamboo. Bamboo. Bamboos. Embassy. Bamboo sword. Bamboo sword. Bamboo sword. Okay, she used her sword. What in the world? Okay. Bamboo. I figured it out. Oh, Pecco, why? Pecco, why? Porque, Pecco, I loved you so. Porque, Peppo, I love you so. Whack. I just need, like, more. There we go. Give me the R. Bamboo sword. Yep. She used her freaking sword. Are you kidding me? Ah. Bamboo sword. Ugh. How though? She pogoed off it like Scrooge McDuck?
Pecco, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Oh, she was even tying it up
You had
too.
a swimsuit on. You were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Yeah, she just got finished using it.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Pecco used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
A step stool. Okay, I thought she was gonna like use it like to stab the wall and then like fling herself up or pogo it or something.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it. I knew it was a ninja.
It was a ninja.
A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Really? What?
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
There's only Japanese ninjas. Oh, Sonia.
Well,
Your
it
Europe
isn't
is showing.
a sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Pecco could easily use it to climb.
Your culture is showing.
Well, Pecco, do you have anything to say?
Oh, Pecco, please have something to say. Now then, the time has come once again for the Panic Talk action, the PTA. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing the R button during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to the max. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the A button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who gets the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears, and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck, have fun. Alright.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? What about the sword?
True.
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
She used her tongue like Yoshi and stretched it and got it.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Why do you even care, my guy? I like that.
Shut up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
He's mad.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Ryuhiko, why? Why are you... like, why do you care, man? Panic talk action. Alright. The ultimate Yakuza.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut
Jesus.
up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Alright.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been
Bamboo
left
sword
behind.
bag.
This is the end.
This is the answer. She used her bag. What?
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
She used the sword as the stool and recovered it with the bag. What? Got it. She tied it. Oh man.
She tied her sword back to it.
Echo. Why? She's like, yeah.
But after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Dang, Pecco.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Pecco could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true?
Come on, Pecco.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Is it though?
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though excuse me, even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Pecco just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, Beast. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
Oh, why did she do it?
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
That's true. Did you even play the video game?
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
I just hated her face. Her face was bothering my face. That's the only explanation.
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
Justice.
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Pecco's got that hungry eye look again, and I don't like it. Huh?
I I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What?
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
Hello?
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
Echo, what are you doing?
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
For Gotham. For Gotham. I am Pecco. I live in the shadows. Justice. For Gotham.
Could she be?
I must go to the Pecco cave. Pecco needs her supplies.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
That's honestly Batman. I'm not kidding. Pecco is now Batman. Oh man, could you imagine? Batman but Danganronpa. Who? Well, obviously Pecco would be Batman. So who would be Robin? Pecan. Pecan is Robin. I don't know why, but it'll be funny. It'll be super funny. Ooh, Fuyuhiko could easily be the Penguin. Heck yeah, Fuyuhiko is the Penguin. He's short and mad, like foul-tempered. Oh, perfect. So, who? Oh my God, Gundam as the Riddler. Guys, I got something cooking. Gundam as the Riddler. I could actually see, either Nagito could either be the Joker or Two-Face. I think he's more of a Two-Face kind of guy. I like to see him as Two-Face. How about we flip for it? Oh, we can have his coin too. Hope or despair. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, Nagito as Two-Face. Alright. So, Fuyuhiko as the Penguin. Gundam as the Riddler. Ibuki could probably pass as Harley Quinn, funny enough. Oh, Nekomaru is automatically Bane. Yeah, Nekomaru is Bane. Oh my God. And Pecco is Batman. Like, this is great. I got something great going here. Pecco is Batman. Pecco, Bat Pecco. I think Pecco's still a good name just for hero stuff. In Gotham. For Hope's Peak. Could you imagine her just standing like on a gargoyle, just like perched up top like a gargoyle, just watching the Gotham City just on below? I can see it, like her brooding. That'll be legit. Now, Batman, Robin, be kind. Who'd be Poison Ivy? Hiyoko. That'll be so funny. Hiyoko is Poison Ivy. Now, Hajime. Hajime could probably be another, like, Robin. There's, like, 3 different Robins, right? There's Dick Grayson, which is Nightwing, Red Hood, and then there's that other Robin. I think there's, like, 3 Robins, no? So maybe... Yeah, I think Hajime will be Nightwing. That I think will be a funny one too. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, she's actually wearing the mask. Oh God, the red eyes do not help.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
I am Pecco. I live in the shadows. I am the Dark Knight. I am vengeance.
That would be me.
I am justice.
Sparkling justice. Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
My reaction exactly. Well, not necessarily. I kind of went on a tangent about Batman, but still.
Pecco, what are you doing?
I don't know what she's doing.
I am
She's sparkling justice, I guess.
of sparkling, shining justice. I have come to deliver justice.
For Gotham. She's in her Gotham arc.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
I am the knight. That's that Batman intimidation. That's what it is. The bat's here.
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... huh?
Ally of justice?
So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various items, the sun is revealed because it lies just beyond your gaze. Justice should also be the same.
My God.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Echo is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
And he's asleep again.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again. It's funny because the second case also did reveal a serial killer, which is so funny.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
This again?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
Because it was for Gotham.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
But I guess that's one different thing between Batman and Pecco is that Batman doesn't kill. Pecco will. So she is anti-vigilante. Ooh, vigilante. I like that. Vigilante. Oh, that's a good play on words.
Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
What have you got Fuyuhiko too? Because he technically killed Girl E. So why not get him? Why spare him but not Mahiru? That's weird.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Because it's for Gotham. For Gotham. Oh dear. Ugh.
Protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
That's a lot of justice. You know how you say a word so much it starts to sound weird?
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath.
She's so gross.
She's still a cutie in there somewhere. Somewhere. It's saddening to see this, I'm not gonna lie.
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity. I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it? Echo, what happened to you? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pecco all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Oh, Pecco, no! Closing argument. Pecco, no, I don't want to do this. I don't. Okay, on the morning of the incident, Mahiru met Definitely not that. Okay. In order to lure... Okay, there's that one, so that's not it. The first one to arrive at the beach house was... Next one... Man, we gotta find all of this. What did the killer leave next to the body? That would be this. Click, click. Now then, time to wash off the blood, which I don't have. Where should I hide? Is that it? Is that the one looking all weird like that? Okay, this one. First one that found the body was... A flap. Yoko left a big piece of evidence. About that. Yeah. About this. Okay, this is where there. Yoko ran away. Top 2. The killer forged 2 letters. Boom. Time to wash off blood. Man, I am so upset. I am. I don't want to do this. I genuinely don't. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. That. Not that. Alright. God, I am losing my health. Yoko left a big piece of evidence. The first one who found the body was... No, not that. God, man. Why, Peko? Why? I just want to know why. God, for justice, she says. This is so dumb. This is incredibly dumb. Okay. Like, I can't do this with a straight face. The first one to arrive at the beach house was not that. Let me see. Yoko wakes up. Got it. So, yeah, that one then. And Yoko left a big piece of evidence. What is that? Okay, that's the one right there. The first one to arrive at the beach house was... Ew. Here we go. Nice. Last stock. Okay, now this one goes here. Alright. Right here. Yoko's still sleeping. First one. Alright. Here's everything that happened in this case. Act 1.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Ash.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions.
Act 2.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
Act 3.
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
And that's when she got drugged.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Ugh.
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later.
Act 4.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her alone, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, a metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head. She took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer issued their goal to kill Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene.
Act 5. Dang, she smacked him once. She smacked her once. And the mask, apparently.
Also, The mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
What if it was the Batman cowl?
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Ugh.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
That's still a lot of blood from just being set there once.
However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on it. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Done.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the
Splish.
bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can.
I bet that must have felt nice, because I bet them water bottles were cold.
Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard
They look
case
creepy.
they had already emptied beforehand.
Yikes. Act 6.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Ah.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
First. Yeah, that's when she just
Shocked
mad
and
dashed.
considered a murder suspect. Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
Yep, she mad
Because
dashed.
of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case.
Drop the gish. Gish.
That they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
The sword.
the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle,
And got
and
up
used the
there.
sword as a
What?
footstool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
And showed up with everyone
And
else.
so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
And who said that
How
excuse?
about this is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Pecco, come on. Complete. Oh no.
See.
No. Pecco. I am like in tears from laughing too much, obviously. But no.
What of it?
Oh god.
She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn you.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
I'm immortal. Uses a smoke bomb.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Like she also has like the same gadgets that Batman has. She's just a straight up grapple gun.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Monokuma's still asleep.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive,
What?
you all must give up your lives.
What?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Justice.
If I fall,
For Gotham.
who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Is she saying that we just don't vote? What's going on here? It's not making sense.
Give me a break. Who's gonna die for you?
I raise my hand.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed.
I'll abstain from voting from this one class trial.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Onokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
I'm awake. What happened?
Finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but
I wasn't
Yes.
listening.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh, Peko, no. Peko, no. Don't go. I don't want this to happen. Oh, just to see it for my own two eyes, this is gonna hurt. Trial end. Ugh.
pardon me.
Oh.
May I please have a little more time?
Why? What?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Well, she's definitely throwing the justice around, so.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
that makes her an enthusiast.
Right, that's exactly what an enthusiast is, dude.
Honestly, felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right? You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. Unknown serial killer? As a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see. Well, that's what it was. I think I got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in the native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had a translator, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Right.
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Oh, it was. So Sparkling Justice is Spanish, not Japanese.
So, Sparkling Justice is Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Yeah.
What?
So, Pecco, can you speak Spanish? All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Yeah, can you speak Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
I mean, either way, I don't want you to go.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
Oh, she did take off the mask. There's the face I adore so much.
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Oh.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I...
That line's giving me some Majora's Mask vibes. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I can't with that hungry eye stare. Like, I can't stand when she looks like that. It honestly creeps me out. Stop that, Pecco.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along. What do you mean? I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof that was one more person at the scene of the crime. The body discovery announcement.
I see. Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Three or more. Oh, 3 or more people. So
That's right.
there wasn't 3, it was 4.
Didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Ease! Fine, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco,
Oh,
is
right.
not one of those 3.
I forgot. I included Pecco.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
Wouldn't that be me too? I showed up there too, right?
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Or wait, no. No, it wasn't me. Because I didn't see the body. I just got to the beach house. So Kazuichi, when he went there, that's when the announcement was made. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I thought it counted me as well because I showed up at the beach house. I didn't necessarily see the body. I was just assuming that I saw it, or was just in the vicinity of discovering the body. You're right. I got it mixed up.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Only one person comes to mind.
You're the only
You're the only one. Fuyuhiko. Yep, it would make sense why he got so defensive when I pointed the finger at Peko.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. That would be the ending prize.
I can prove it
Yep,
with this.
I can prove it with this.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Yep, he did. He beat the game first.
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
And there was a note attached to it. Yeah, and he had it. He beat the game first. Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But nobody voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Oh man, Fuyuhiko had the motive, but Peko did it.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Oh, this is so horrible.
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Yo, he's sweating.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does.
Young
My
master?
young master planned this from the start.
Young master.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the deed. It's a problem.
I don't feel good. My chest is hurting in unexplainable ways. Why is your heart supposed to feel like a weed whacker?
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Good lord. Good lord. What is this? What is this trial? Oh, my chest, it hurts. Peko, no. Eh. B, man. You don't have no idea what happened. Went down in this world.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Ugh. Commercial break, huh? Now is it really over? I think it is. Ugh. Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay,
Sorry.
I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I am a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean for you, Hiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
no.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kusaryu clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? Means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. So your own personal hitman. That's insane. Peko, no. Oh, dang.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Even as babies, she's been holding knives and sharp objects for the longest. That is insane.
That is my only reason for living.
Oh.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Young master.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is... You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? So all my hangouts meant nothing to you? They meant something to me. They did. I tried to make you smile. I made a joke about pandas. I gave you a ghost stone. Like, that mattered to me. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean.
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you. It was... Were you Hiko?
Damn it.
Here's what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with
And
me!
she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. But I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. We should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously? What the heck? Eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. The reason that happened was because of some person here.
damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is.
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute, that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch! Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh? Oh,
young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to?
a tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes?
So, fell for it. You fell for her trick all along.
That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Oh, hold on. Don't act like our loss hasn't been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll admit,
troubling.
all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on. I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
Hold on. Wasn't used to asking someone like that.
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? I... Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. I... Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
young master.
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Just please tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey,
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us, survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
Dang. So that's what went through the entire thing. Hiyoko was in that closet, knocked out that entire time. So how about it for you, Hiko? Please, tell me the truth. Sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause that's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. It means I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, means really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you had the surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? And even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer. Yeah, so she did all of that by her own free will. She wasn't ordered or anything.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master!
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then, why?
Even so,
Even
I
so,
wanted you to escape.
what I said. Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Echo.
Echo.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Echo, no! And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel
Just so you
despair.
know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
So cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair! Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills!
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Peko Yama!
why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then,
I prepared a very special punishment for you!
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you!
Oh.
Don't leave me!
Oh, that's me right now. Like, Peko, please don't go. Young master?
Young Master.
Oh. Peko, no. No, don't do this. Game over. Peko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. No! Oh, Peko! Come back. Oh. Oh, she's being used as a tool still. The one-woman army. What? Yep, she's being used as a tool to slice them up. Oh. Doing good. Ah. Oh, it got him. Oh, ow. Oh, she sees that too. Oh. Echo. No. Oh. Oh, no. Good lord. Oh. He's gone. He's gone, guys. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. This cannot be. Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko! For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. Damn it. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed? I am pissed, and I feel even sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyways, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
What?
Everyone!
Everyone! Fuyuhiko is still alive!
You serious?
Are you serious? Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Oh, he's banged up bad, though.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Yeah, he got hit. He got hit hard in that execution.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're
Were you
so
filled with hope at the
stupid.
thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
You stupid brother! What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I
Huh?
don't
A
believe
surprise
it.
order?
What the
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty? Cause it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey,
But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine, fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's just me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like,
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? That's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer. Huh.
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
Like 3 of them.
We've got to get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Okay. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
Can't be helped. Not like there's any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then, all we can do is wait.
Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know. However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
Fall, my tears. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through darkness.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko, I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't even see our future. Not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word can explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh, and then this freaking thing. Oh, Peko, no. I'm still I'm wigging about that, man. 15 days left. 10-10. On to me.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Oh.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The tragedy?
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. The end. 13, 12. 12 remains. Danganronpa. To be continued. Oh, Peko, no. Oh, I got her sword. Are you kidding me? The Black Dragon Blade. This stinks. This actually stinks. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here, because we ran out of time, and I gotta go mourn. I do. Oh, man. I have to mourn. Like, let me say my prayers. Let me cry in peace. So until then, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky so you can recommend any other fidget games you want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, after you subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get new notifications on videos so you'll never miss an upload from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Danganronpa 2. In the next episode, we will start on Chapter 3 and figure something out. Like I said, give me some time. Give me some time. I gotta cry properly and get I gotta clean up my ritual, my shrine of Peko, and just weep silently in my pillow. So until then, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay cuckoo crazy, and I shall see you in the next episode. Peace. Man, you know what? It's funny. 2 people that I've adored became killers in each case. What does that say for the rest of the game for me?